It's summertime, so you may have a little bit more time on your hands that you can help your kids with their emotional development. It's a great time to do this. And here are 5 super simple things that you can do to help them on that journey. First and foremost, you can lean into arts and crafts in order to build an emotional vocabulary and encourage the expression of that emotional vocabulary. So, for example, we use these placemats, which are a great way to encourage kids to think about all the different emotional characters that are in their village and how they show up for them. We also have coloring books like this, which is an easy way for them to start thinking about different emotions and who might be friends with who and so forth. Without too much guidance from you. So you can be preparing breakfast, for example, or dinner, and they can be working on one of these activities. By the way, and you can also use anything like clay. We have lots of guided prompts on clay, or we use watercolor paints or rock painting and things like that. They come with guided questions in our products, but you could easily also create your own version of that. Another thing that we like to do is to lean into curiosity, so games and puzzles and things like that. So we do a lot of word searches or worksheets and fun word wheels and things that are age appropriate and fun for you to do together, and games that you can play. And the idea is really still to learn more about how these emotions show up in our bodies, what are the physicalities of these emotions, and why do they show up for us. So it's again still building that emotional vocabulary, but also understanding them a little bit more and how they behave and what they do to our bodies. Third thing is a movement. So we can really leverage movement, whether it's skipping or we have a yoga deck. And again, the nice thing about the yoga deck is it has all the characters in there. So again, they will not only learn about the different emotions. So the Anxious Beaver, for example, it'll have a yoga pose there to help release that, identify it, honor it, and then create space around it. So there's movement is a wonderful way. We also have at the back of all of our books, we have a QR code that leads to a rap version of that book. These are available for everyone, and you can easily have dance parties at your house to these emotional raps, and then start some conversations around that. So movement. The fourth thing we can do is breath. Anything that encourages us to breathe and to ground is a very good thing. So we have a lot of grounding activities where you start to notice 5 things around you, 5 things that you're grateful for example. Or we also use bubbles so that you can see visually you're breathing out and what happens to that, and then as something drifts away and it pops, what does that mean? And does that relate to our emotions in any way, shape, or form too? The last thing is to reset our nervous system with sort of different things that can calm our nervous system. For example, we have plushies that are super soft. And the idea here is really that there's a lot of studies that have shown soft tactile objects can calm our nervous system. Also, that point of connection when you've got a teddy bear or something that's stuffy that you care about can make you feel more connected. Other things include essential oils, which we also offer. We have baths that we offer. All of these things calm our central nervous system, and being intentional about that, and also telling our kids, like, we're doing this so we calm up our nervous system, so that they can start to reach for it themselves when they start to feel a little bit anxious or like a big emotion is coming. These are 5 super simple things that you can do and practice with your kids. There's a lot more things that we can do, but these are just 5 of my favorite things that we can do. Please give your comments or share what your favorite things to do to build that emotional intelligence in kids. We'd love to hear from you.